Good Saturday evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sophia Arzoza. It has been more than 5 years since South Carolina has had the means to execute someone using lethal injection, changing the fate of a Low-Country murderer. Now, a South Carolina prosecutor wants to see the firing squad as an option for the death penalty in South Carolina. News 2's Natalie Price spoke with a legislator backing the bill. Natalie?
Hey there, this all started a couple of years ago with a death row inmate from Dorchester County named John Week. He was sentenced to death for the murder of his former girlfriend, but by the time he was set to be executed, the state had already run out of that lethal injection drug. That's why Solicitor David Pasco wants there to be a third option, the firing squad. This bill was first introduced back in 2015. Essentially, it would allow inmates to choose their execution method, either electrocution, injection, or the firing squad. As ethical dilemmas with the drug companies remain and the state is still without that injection drug, those sentenced to death are now being resentenced to life terms instead. Representative Josh Putnam, who's backing the bill, says this would be the most humane way to make sure the state can keep its promise to the victims' families.
That is an extremely traumatic experience for the victims' families to go back into court because they've been expecting this justice to be served, and now it won't ever happen the way that the state promised it would happen.
Now, since 1995, death row inmates have had the option of either death by electrocution or death by lethal injection. If this bill were to pass, it would make sure that there was a third option that would always be able to be carried out. Representative Putnam says he plans to reintroduce this bill on Tuesday, and he's thinking that legislators will be pretty receptive. Reporting in Charleston, Natalie Price, Count on 2.